Yay Media Group.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. My name's Nick Adams.
I'm Anna.
Amy, come on.
And I'm Lacey G.
Oh,
What
I'm
happened?
so sad
Oh.
I know.
I can't talk about it. I know that's what we're going to talk about, but I can't talk about it. About the Eras Tour, final weekend.
No.
I'm in denial. Straight up denial, full denial. I'm actually going through all stages of grief simultaneously.
Which is so fitting.
Except acceptance.
Yeah.
I haven't gone through that one yet. But anyway.
I
It's
do have to
good
say,
things to celebrate.
I think that I finally have accepted that I'm not going to the Eras Tour
What?
anymore. Yeah.
What?
I-
Wait, this is shocking.
I know. I've been in denial. I've entered all the contests. My goal was to get me there and bring Amy with me.
Yeah, she's
I wanted to, me and Amy, knock it out one last time in Canada. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch. Entered all the contests.
Nothing?
I'm very sorry, Amy.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time I've disappointed you. I'm very disappointed in myself. I'm officially not going this weekend.
No.
It's not going to happen.
It's all right.
I will be watching. Yeah.
Thanks for the update. I was wondering if I needed to pack my bag.
I still got a text last night from someone. Are you going to make it? Are you going to? And I'm like, man, no, officially not going to do it. Yeah. End of an era. Are we entering a new era? Did anybody get the Eras Tour book?
I did.
Yay!
And guess what?
What?
I got some for you guys.
Aww.
Did you really?
I did Black Friday shopping. Hold on.
Aww.
That's so nice.
Well, I asked him to get me one.
Yeah, Anna asked me. I told you guys I'm going to do the Black Friday thing. And so Anna said she wanted a vinyl. I just got y'all the books because y'all didn't say what y'all preferred.
Yeah.
So here's your
Nick,
vinyl.
thank you so much. Oh my God. Merry Swiftmas to us.
This is the sweetest, Nick. Thank
And
you.
here's your books. So I will say, if you guys bought some, I hope you have your receipts to return yours because I do not have my receipt anymore.
Thank you so much. This is the sweetest Christmas gift.
Wait, did
What?
you get me the book too?
No.
Okay. I'll go get myself the book.
Yeah, you
I
will.
was honestly more scared about the vinyl selling out.
You know, I was getting that vibe as soon as I got in line. So I went to a Target by my house. I got there at 4:30, and as soon as I drove up, there was
In the morning?
in the morning.
Wow.
The store opened at 6, and there was 5 or 6 people in line. So I thought, well, I'm safe. I'm just going to sit in my car for 30 minutes. So I sat in my car, and then I ended up going up there. I was about 10th in line-ish, right at about 5. And it was cool. It was fine. It wasn't too cold. It was pretty chill. Everyone was definitely there to get the Taylor Swift stuff.
Did they have a designated Taylor Swift line?
No, but I did see posts on social media. Some stores did have a designated Taylor Swift line and a designated everything else line.
Yeah.
And I did also see at other places that that some of the stores were like taking down names and almost like reserving the books or the vinyls
Yeah.
for people in line. Mine didn't do that at all. But I'll say once the doors opened at 6, there was a solid 250 people in line or so. Every single person was there for Taylor Swift because
Yeah.
a Target employee would come out every now and then and say, "Are you here for Taylor Swift? Are you here for Taylor Swift?" And everyone just said yes.
Yeah.
And I got into the store at 6 o'clock, and I checked out on my receipt. It said that I checked out at 6:02. And I got back in my car. I was home by 6:10.
That's beautiful.
I just bought this stuff, and I was gone.
Thank you so much for
Sure,
doing that. Thank
absolutely.
You. Thank you so much. I was getting really nervous because I was in New Jersey with my in-laws, with Ryan and his family. So unfamiliar territory to go Black Friday shopping in a state that I'm not from.
Yeah.
And I was really nervous. I had a feeling that there would be like a large amount of stock on the book, but I was really, really nervous about the vinyl selling out. And then it was going to be available like the next day. So I asked Nick to get me the vinyl. Thank you so much, Nick. This really means a lot because Friday morning I woke up and I checked like the Targets near like Ryan's parents' house.
Yeah.
And they all like had the book, but they were all out of stock of the vinyl.
Right.
And then they like that's what I heard about in a lot of places. They like still had the book and the CD, but they sold out of the vinyl.
Yeah, ours, they did come out and say, hey, we have a lot of the book, but not many of the vinyl. And they made sure that people knew that ahead of time.
Yeah.
And it was very nice, at least for me at the front of the line. There was no big rush. Everyone was calmly walking in. It was not the Black Friday horror, scenes that you would see on news channels from 20 years ago. It wasn't any of that. Everyone was just calmly walking up. There was a 4-item limit. Everyone was just walking up, grabbing what they wanted, and just immediately checking out. It was pretty amusing. And they had everything right at the front of the store, right at the front. And I was thinking that's not a smart move. You got to put it at the very back of the store. So you have to walk through it. It's like the chickens at Costco and Sam's Club. You go get the one thing you want, but you have to walk through everything else to get there.
How was the display?
Display was awesome.
Did you consider stealing it?
No, I did not. It was pretty. It was very nice. But I was just focused on getting in and getting out. So I didn't take any pictures. I'm a bad Swiftie. I'm sorry, Anna, in our social media. I didn't take any pictures.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I just walked in and walked out.
You had a mission and you accomplished
it. In and out. But I went in my navy blue crew neck sweatshirt, and I had my Torture Poets hat on, and all other Swifties had their blankets and everything like that. It was really fun.
I was going to ask if people were dressed up. Was there a lot of glitter?
Not super dressed up. It was 5 a.m. and it was pretty cold.
More like merch, like sweatshirts.
Yeah, a lot of
stuff.
merch. Yeah, or you could see their sweatshirt poking up through their ski jacket or something because it was really cold. But it was neat. But there wasn't any. No one was like playing music or anything like that. It wasn't a big party vibe. Everyone was just on a mission to get these items. And they're so cool.
So have you looked through the book? I've been trying to like stay away from any like posts about it on social media because I want to flip through and read every single word on every single page.
There is a lot more writing in it that I thought there was going to be. There's just a lot of like the very first page. I'm sure everyone's seen that on social media at this point. Taylor has a really long note about everything, and it ends with her saying, "See you in the next era." ...
See you next era. Written out in Taylor Swift's handwriting. Let me also tell you this is from page 1 of the Bible, the Taylor Swift Era Store
Page
book.
1, verse 1?
How we refer to it now?
Is this because we've referred to several things as the Taylor Swift Bible. Is this the official Taylor Swift Bible now?
Oh,
I
you're
think
right.
so.
Or
It's
is
so
this
beautiful. And thank you
the
so
New
much,
Testament?
Nick. Thank
Sure.
you so much for getting this for us.
That
so
was very
sweet.
thoughtful.
So sweet of you.
Well, it's a gift for you guys pulling my dead weight on this podcast. So thank you. This is my yearly thank you to all of y'all.
No, thank you.
For
And
everything that you do.
You've always been our Target warrior. Like for every release,
Yeah.
you're always the one that goes to Target and gets it. Like you get us all of the lover journals, you get us all of the CDs. Like,
I get 5% off my Target card. So of course I'm going to do that for you guys.
but we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Sure. You're welcome.
Thank you, Nick. Yes, so this line from the very first page has been sticking out to people. But there's nothing I hate more than doing what I've always done. And that's, she's talking about whenever she was planning the Eras tour. But that has Swifties up in a frenzy because Taylor Swift doesn't like doing the same things over and over. And then to end this page on See You Next Era is something happening in these last 3 shows. Clown face on, always. But there's so much in this book. There's so many of the starbursts that you can see in pictures, which people have pointed out that either you have to have a certain lens on your camera to be able to capture that in real time, or more than likely it's added in post in Photoshop or something. So those so many starbursts just strategically put out there. And first thing I noticed looking through the book was Dreamscape. Dreamscape came up 2 different times, and those words have just stuck out because that's been rumored to be possible album title, something that she's been hinting at towards. But oh my goodness, this book, I love it. Just the touch of it just feels so rich.
Can I
just
touch
so
it,
many
Nick?
happy memories.
Yes.
Oh.
I think it's
I
upside
thought
down.
I know you handed it. Well, because I saw that some people they were calling it the Errors book because it was like the front cover, but it was printed upside down.
Yeah,
Somebody tagged us in one and said, "Is this Lacey's?"
Now, Anna, since you have the book right now, go to it's in like the 230s. Go to the 230s. That's the behind the scenes section of the book.
It's so beautiful.
If you go there, it's like 236 in the Bible, something like that. And it's showing pictures from behind the scenes, behind the stage, and it shows the inside of the cart, the janitor cart that she comes into the show. Everyone has always wondered what the inside of that looks like.
Oh,
the
this
box.
one, Arriving in Style.
Yes, and so there's actually a nice seat. There's lights. There's a picture of her cat Meredith inside the box.
There's an animal
Yeah.
of the day.
That's so cute.
And she says that they would get together, her and the dancers and crew would get together for a pre-show meeting and say something uplifting or call on another person to say something. So fans are speculating that there's like a animal of the day that they just switch out and put in the cart for Taylor, just a little inside joke.
I
And
love
that
it.
happened to be
cute.
that day. And she is a true cat lady with her cat trinkets in
Yeah.
there. But for some reason, I just visualized her being crammed in there.
I
I
know.
don't know why.
Yeah, like we expected her to not sit
don't
at least
know.
comfortably.
I don't know why I always thought she was like just standing.
Or like hunched over, crouched over, just sitting
yeah.
on the floor.
I remember the very first time we saw a video of her like coming out of the cart. Like it was like, a video we weren't supposed to see. It was like somebody had a seat that was kind of like behind the stage. And it was a video of the cart like opening and her walking out. And it just felt so like I
you're not supposed to see this?
illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wasn't supposed to see it. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I don't want to flip more through it because I want to look through every single page. But it's cool how you can like feel her bodysuit. Nick, you weren't here when we talked about this bodysuit.
About y'all's favorite outfits
Yeah.
from the Eras tour?
Yeah. Did you know this is photoshopped?
What is? Huh?
Yeah.
Are we having a Mandela effect right
no,
now?
No. So, yes. Well, maybe. So this photo
Yeah.
of her on the cover
Yeah.
where she's wearing this lover bodysuit. The original photo, she's wearing the blue and gold one.
Huh.
But it's photoshopped to be pink and blue.
Just to match the aesthetic in the background and everything?
I think maybe I think the blue and pink one is like the more like the poster
Iconic
of the
one.
Eras tour, and I think maybe she just really liked this photo of herself, but she just happened to be wearing the blue and gold, so it's photoshopped. And it's like, well, you can't zoom in on a real photo, but if you zoom in really really close, like
Anna
right
was
here,
trying to pinch and zoom on
if you
Taylor.
if you zoom in right here, you can see there's like a little bit of blue and gold
Oh,
right
okay.
there. So it's photoshopped. Swifties clocked that so fast when like the movie poster came out, which I thought was so funny.
Let me ask you guys, how do you stay cozy during the warm winter months? I know for me, I put on my comfiest sweatpants and nice, cushy, comfy slippers. But you know what else? Therapy is a great way to bring yourself some comfort that never goes away, even when the seasons change. And a lot of people struggle with mental health issues during this time of year. It's not super fun for a lot of people. A lot of people have a hard time during this time of year. So if that's you, why don't you take a minute and give yourself a gift this holiday season by checking out our friends at BetterHelp.
Definitely. Seasonal depression is 100% a real thing. You know, the nights are getting darker a lot quicker. There's stress from the holidays, like Nick was saying. I was talking to my therapist about it because I was like, is it me? Am I in my head? Or is it actually seasonal depression? Because people joke about it, you know, but my therapist told me straight up, she was like, no, it's an actual real thing that you are experiencing. But talking to someone about it flat out is so much better than wondering back and forth in my own head, like, am I okay?
Holidays can be stressful, and it is good to talk to your therapist. My therapist has helped me learn positive coping skills, how to set boundaries, has just voiced their opinion that no, you're not alone. It's not just you, and everything's going to be okay. Therapy isn't just for those who's experienced major trauma.
If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge.
Find comfort this December with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/TaylorSwiftFan today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TaylorSwiftFan.
I always have so much fun clowning and discussing all these theories with you guys. But I have to say, I've been having a lot of fun hanging out in the Lobster Lounge
Yes.
lately with all the other Swifties who are just sharing their theories, like SwifTEA_girl, who said, since debuts the first album, what if Taylor drops that on this last weekend?
It would make sense.
Yes, which I fear because I picked no debut songs. So, also Nick, Little Old Traveler, said, listening to LOML episode right now, and oh my God, Nick's daughter is so stinking cute.
Thank you. She is. She's adorable. She's a handful.
She's so cute. She was in a couple episodes ago, but been having a lot of fun hanging out with our lobsters, talking with them at station.page/13. It's our exclusive lobster lounge. Come hang out with us in there where we can just talk to each other, comment on things that are going on. We will be doing upcoming giveaways and fun stuff there, but you can join us station.page/13 and let us know what you think heading into this last weekend. On Black Friday, Taylor Nation posted, we're having the time of our life shopping the vinyl and CD at Target with you. And they noticed the hands that were holding it. And they think that SwifTEA sleuthing, it's Abigail's hand. And now people think that Abigail is Taylor Nation.
I love that.
That'd be kind of cool.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I bet she would pay her friend quite a bit.
I think so,
to
too.
be Taylor Nation.
And Abigail, of course, is Taylor Swift's best friend.
That would be a dream job.
I did also see on the cover, it's up to her, I guess, left shoulder. If you're looking up there, if you look really closely, it says Woodvale. Right there. I think you'll see it right there. I don't know what that means.
Oh my God. I'm so excited for this.
I
Thank
have
you.
to say, so getting the book was a little stressful. You know, it was an event. It was fun. It was a worthwhile thing to do. It was a little stressful getting there and getting out and everything. But the most stressful part for me about having this is looking at this book with my 6-year-old daughter, because
yes.
she has no concept of keeping things nice or neat. And if you look at any book in her room right now, there's a rip on every single page.
Right.
You need to get her
And
her own
she
copy.
is trying to flip through the book really fast, and she's turning pages from the inside by the spine, not from the outside, to where, and when she's flipping it, she's almost turning it like up and over rather than just over. It's very stressful. We had a few arguments, and I had to put the book away a few times. But it's incredible. What a great book. It's so cool.
I'm so excited. Ah, that's so beautiful.
Okay, I don't
What
want
a-
to
what a
I don't want to
beautiful
kill the mood. But do we need to start talking about the end of the Eras tour and picking our final surprise songs?
Before we do our guesses, I have questions about points
Okay.
and what will count.
Do we want to recap what happened
Yes.
in Toronto to go in chronological order?
Sure.
That would make more sense.
Okay. So Toronto there was a week off in between for Thanksgiving, which is really nice. And I'm sure Taylor and the dancers and the cast and crew, I'm sure they all had to just like emotionally prepare for the last week. At least I needed a week to emotionally prepare.
Yeah.
Okay, so Toronto, night 4, 5, and 6. Points were scored almost across the board. Toronto, night 4, I had guessed Getaway Car with me. Nick, you had Gorgeous and Wonderland. Lacey, The Other Side of the Door, and I Look in People's Windows. Amy, It's Nice to Have a Friend, and Long Live. She did mashups of Mr. Perfectly Fine with Better Than Revenge, and State of Grace and Labyrinth. So no points there, unfortunately. But Toronto, night 5. This was a big night in the world of Taylor Swift. I had guessed Right Where You Left Me and A Place in This World. Nick, Today Was a Fairy Tale, and Babe, classic Nick combo.
Yep.
Lacey, Right Where You Left Me, It's Time to Go. Amy, Cassandra, and Picture to Burn. Taylor did a mashup of Ours and The Last Great American Dynasty. And then,
Finally.
a mashup of Cassandra, Mad Woman, and I Did Something Bad.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Insane.
And of course, I didn't guess it on the right night, but I was close. But it was just so like satisfying after. I wonder, like, do you think that she wanted to play it, or do you think that she felt pressured to play it because we had all been guessing it for so long?
It was so intentional. It was so very intentional because fans had been wanting it. Fans had been guessing it for so long, and she held out and then played it. That was on the anniversary that like Scooter Braun said people were bullying him and giving him death threats or something. That was on some year anniversary of that. And I saw a TikToker who said had never guessed that combo until that day and guessed it that day for that specific reason.
Wow.
Yes. And then she ended up playing it. And she's petty and thoughtful and a mastermind at the same time. Like I think she was very intentional with playing it that night.
Do you think that she has a calendar where she like
She might.
Probably.
marks all like major events so she knows when these anniversaries are?
Oh,
And-
with that, I don't know.
And when she was playing it, she had a little smirk.
Yeah.
She knew what she was doing.
She plans 3 years in advance. She has mega calendars, like not just a calendar. Her calendars are thick. She's walking around with a manuscript of a calendar.
Do you think she employs people that just keep up with her Easter eggs
Yes.
and that just keep up with the timelines, with the dates of things? Because Taylor herself may not remember the exact date that Scooter Braun said this or
Yeah.
that in a
Yeah.
tweet, but maybe someone else does, and she's like, "Ooh, I'm going to play it on that night."
Okay,
Yeah.
I
They
want
bring the calendar out,
that job.
right?
Well, she did say for a music video once that she had like a PDF of all the Easter eggs in that specific music video. So maybe there's just an entire vault of all the
PDFs.
all the PDFs.
So what is,
PDFs from the vault.
what is the point total after Toronto?
Well, okay, so Amy got a full point for Cassandra
mhm.
for Toronto Night 5. For Night 6, that's when I had guessed Mad Woman and Cassandra, so I got half points for that. Nick, you guessed New Romantics and Message in a Bottle. Lacey had Change and Daylight. And Amy, you had Tolerate It and How Did It End? Then she did a mashup of Sparks Fly and Message in a Bottle, which is like, la 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 la. And then she got really, really depressing with You're Losing Me and How Did It End? That killed me. That destroyed me. I was like, that was the most whiplash I've ever had during a surprise song section. So I got the half points for Mad Woman and Cassandra. Nick, you got a full point for Message in a Bottle because she did it that night.
Yeah.
And Amy got another full point for How Did It End? Lacey, I'm sorry you got no points in Toronto the second time around, but you did the first time. So going into Vancouver, going into the very last weekend of the Eras Tour, I have 4 points. Nick has 3 points. Lacey has 3 points. Amy has 5 points.
Amy, yes.
That was a
So-
good week. That
so-
was a good week.
This is very exciting because anyone can still win it.
True.
Amy is leading by a full point.
Yeah.
But I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
You could come in with a sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I tuned out for a half a second because I just heard loser on my end. So
But
what are
we're
the
tied. You and me are tied.
Yeah, Nick and Lacey are tied with 3 points. I have 4. Amy has 5.
We didn't think about at least I didn't, the punishment if there were 2 losers. I guess
Oh.
it still applies.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mine did.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there.
Or 3 losers. Oh my gosh.
Then at that point, the winner just has to pick somebody. Hey, you lose.
Okay, so Amy, I'm sensing you want to bring something up about how we're doing points and stuff like that.
Yes, I do.
This is the
And
most full
question.
circle thing.
Do we need to complicate things on the
Yes.
very last
Yes, we do.
weekend of the tour?
I do not want to lose, so I need to know how to guess my songs. And it depends on what gets points.
Are you going to suggest we each get to guess 8 songs?
No.
Okay.
No more songs, but I need to know about Long Live.
Sure.
I think Long Live will be put back into the Speak Now set list.
Okay.
So
For every night?
yeah, the last 3 nights.
Okay.
So if I guess Long Live, or anybody guesses Long Live, is that going to be just a price song section, or any time that she plays it?
I
In the
could be
show?
wrong, but I think I may have said this with Haim when they came out and they added
Nobody
Nobody
Crime.
No Crime to the set list for several nights.
Uh-huh.
I think the first time it's played, you get a point.
Okay. But it's already been played, so does it not count this time?
I think it counts because it's been removed.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like if she played Tolerated or something again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though it's been, or The Archer, if she put it back in somewhere, I think it would still count because
So-
it would be a surprise.
So hypothetically, let's say like if you guess it any of the 3 nights and it's added to the set list, you get a point. Just 1 point. Just across the board.
But we took Florida off whenever we were doing our guesses, and now she's taken her Koi Fish guitar back out of Nashville. So I mean, it's going to be an obvious. So are we all just going to guess it and get a point, or take it off the table like it was taken off for Florida?
I mean, why don't we just keep the same rules that we do? I guess you guess it on the first night, you get a full point. If it's a different night, you get half a point. I don't know.
What do you think?
I think just to keep it easy, if you guess it for any night and it's added to the set list, you get a point. But if she doesn't add it to the set list, you get a full point for whichever night she plays it.
If it's during the surprise song
Yeah,
section
because
specifically.
she's going to play it at some point,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Or so, do we just take it off?
No, because we can't
Okay.
just not guess it.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll be honest. That is on my list. I
Yeah.
can find it. It really is. It's written right there. I had it for the last night. So
Me
full
too.
disclosure, I had it on the last night in my
Okay.
list.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that, like, if you have it on the last night or the first night, if it's added to the set list, you get a point regardless. If
A
it's
full point.
A full point. If it's not added to the set list, it's normal rules. You get a half point if it's on the wrong night. How
Okay.
about that? I think
Fine.
that just kind of keeps it easy
Sure.
Okay.
and simple.
But
Thank
this
you.
does take up one of our surprise song guesses.
It does.
Yes.
Okay. It's fine with me.
Yeah. I also have it for the last night. Spoiler.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So does that help you at all?
It does help me.
Do you think that's fair?
Yeah, I think it's fair.
Okay.
Do you need a moment?
To gather your
No.
other guesses?
I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm ready.
We all know that the holidays are crazy. There's crowded stores. There's 100 holiday parties you have to go to. There's 1,000 presents you have to wrap. You got to make sure that everything's in order. Why not take care of yourself and chill out for a second and embrace the power of hemp this holiday season with Via? Via's premium THC and TH-free gummies will help you find the perfect holiday balance. Via is well renowned for their award-winning THC and THC-free gummies and vapes, THCA flower, soothing topicals, and calming drops. They are all crafted with the highest quality hemp sourced from trusted, independently owned American farms. And the best part is Via is legally shipped to nearly all states in the U.S. in discreet packaging directly to your door for a worry-free guarantee, and no medical card is required.
And you can shop for exactly what kind of feeling you're looking for. They have High Love Libido gummies with 5 milligrams of THC. I personally like to take the Dream Sleep gummies, which have 10 milligrams of THC and just helps me go off to a very dreamful, nice sleep.
Yeah, and if THC isn't for you, you can still take advantage of their CBD line with products designed for sleep, focus, and energy that'll keep you glowing all year long.
This holiday season, gift yourself some peace of mind. If you're 21 and up, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code SwiftFanPod to receive 15% off. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. This holiday season, enhance your everyday with Via.
All right, are we ready to make our final predictions for the Eras Tour surprise songs?
I'm holding my Anthology vinyl as my emotional support vinyl, as my emotional support Taylor Swift memorabilia.
So on my guesses, there's going to be a lot of repeats because I'm convinced she's going to play some of these songs at some point.
I know this is really hard.
I'm picking my favorite songs that are happy, songs that are celebratory. That's kind of where I'm going with my surprise songs. And I've been guessing those for a while. She hasn't played them, so I'm hoping she will at this point.
Okay.
So I'm going to predict that night one of Vancouver, she's going to play Today Was a Fairy Tale and New Romantics.
Okay, I am fully clowning so many theories, Easter egging. It's hard for me to not clown and pick like just solid picks to finalize the shows, but I need points. I'm tired of losing. I'm going with Long Live and Getaway Car.
Great choices.
Yeah, I think that's solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
I have the very first night and Back to December.
Mm-hmm. Good one. And
Okay, this is also really hard because these are. I also had the very first night and then I changed my mind, and I hope I don't regret that. But I also have Back to December and Dear Reader.
That's a good one. All right, so Vancouver, night 2, second to last night of the Eras Tour. I'm going to guess she is going to perform Mirror Ball and Me. She will perform it.
That's a good.
I'm convinced.
Those are good guesses. I mean, these are all good guesses.
I'm so stressed. Okay, I have like 15
I
guesses
know.
written down, but I'm gonna go Clown Face, Exile, and Glitch.
I have for night 2 New Year's Day and Long Live.
For night 2, I have Daylight and It's Time to Go.
All right. Are we ready to guess the
The
very
last
final
one.
night of Surprise Songs on the Eras Tour?
No.
Well, we're going
It's
have
like
to.
it's a tricky emotional situation that we're in because we're so sad that it's ending, but we're like, it's such an incredible thing to celebrate.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just, I can't. Man, what a beautiful 2 years it's been.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to guess Long Live. And I think Taylor's going to officially kick off the Christmas season with Christmas Tree Farm. She's going to perform it.
That would be iconic.
Mhm.
I'm going with Clown Theories, and I'm doing Daylight and The Other Side of the Door.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
It would be
It would-
great.
that would be great. And then maybe at
Go
the end
through
we
the
get
Karma
to
door.
see the other side of the
I
door.
know.
Yeah.
The one that,
Special on-screen
That
graphic.
is a really good guess.
yeah, that's great.
I have Dear Reader and the manuscript.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have a combo of you guys for the last night of the Eras Tour. I have Long Live and the manuscript.
It was very hard for me to not put the manuscript on there, but then I have so many other guesses that I want.
Yeah.
And now that we've solidified our guesses, I do have to say, I think she might add I Did Something Bad to the set list. I wonder if that's going to be something she adds to it just for these final 3 shows because of the choreography. And I Can Do It With a Broken Heart kind of mimics what she did for that song in the Reputation tour. And I think she's going to end up adding that song. Someone else pointed out, Taylor Nation posted, share, we're missing y'all on the tour, post videos, tag yourself, make sure you show yourself in these videos. Someone else thinks that she might be writing a secret song for the fans, like a goodbye to the
Wow.
Eras tour, and have all the fan videos playing in the background and have that be like the lyric video or something.
That's
Yeah.
really sweet. I had thought that
Afterwards.
too. Like, I was like, I wonder if she would just play a brand new song.
Yeah.
Like during the surprise song. I had that thought this morning when I was putting mine together. Because I could see her. I do think she will do something that will make each show very special and very unique in Vancouver. You know?
Are y'all thinking there might be some special guests?
Maybe.
Well, one of the songs that I was debating back and forth to include was Fortnite with Post Malone.
Oh, yeah.
Because people have been wanting that for a long time. He's a really big name. Like she said, Sabrina Carpenter out recently and stuff. So since it is one of her biggest songs, it'd be pretty cool to have him up there.
It would.
I could
one
totally,
of the nights.
I could totally see that happening, and
Yeah.
also because during Fortnite, Jan kind of looks like Post Malone,
Mm.
and every single night that like they play Fortnite, I feel like all the Swifties are like,
Is
"Is
it?
it?"
Is it?
And so it would be really funny if it actually was Post Malone.
They
Does-
call him Jan Malone. I see
Yeah.
it on
And
the
he
streaming
dressed-
comments
He
all
dressed
the
up
time.
as Post for Halloween, which was really
Nice.
funny.
Okay. This is the final time you can make a decision about this. Is she going to make a big announcement a la new re-recording she's dropping or a new album she's dropping? Is she going to make one of those big announcements? I'll say no.
I'm also saying
I don't
no.
think so.
I mean, maybe the new surprise song, like a song.
Right. But I mean,
That's
like
not, that
a
makes
new
sense.
album, whether it's a new Taylor's version or a new album. Of
I don't
some
think
sort.
so, but she loves to surprise
I
people.
know. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like she's just been more in her feels about the Eras tour. I do think that, like, there will be something to celebrate it ending, but I just don't know what that will be.
Right.
But I also just can't stop thinking about the fact that she wrote a screenplay and she's directing a movie.
Mhm.
So it's like, that's somewhere on the horizon as well. And I don't know. She has something up her sleeve, and I just don't know what that is.
Ask me.
Lacey.
Yes. All of it. All the things. She's been counting down. Is she counting down just to the final shows? I sent y'all a very funny TikTok where someone was saying on the very last night she's going to count down and just do the middle finger and walk out. Which
Yeah, that's
is
funny.
so funny to think about. Taylor Nation posted on Thanksgiving. Did y'all see this post? Happy Thanksgiving. The two letters that are capitalized is the T and the S in the middle of Thanksgiving with an orange heart, which is just so suspicious. There's been so many rumors for everything. Is she going to own everything as she walks off? I don't know that she's going to drop everything now, but is she going to say, all right, here's the plan? Is she just going to end the Eras Tour and be happy about the memories that we made? I mean, I don't know, but I'm fully clowning as I have every single weekend. And then what am I going to do with my weekends after this?
I don't know.
What am I going to have to clown about and to live stream and to sit here and watch and guess with y'all? I'm so thankful for everything and so sad at the same time.
I know. It's been such an incredible thing to look back on. When Taylor Nation posted asking us to post videos, I posted a video from when we all went in Arlington together. Using it for like a fan video is a great idea. In my head, I thought that maybe for whatever docuseries is being put together, they're going to include fan videos. So that's what I thought it was going to be for. But I was looking through my camera roll and just like looking at all of the Eras Tour, like us going together. I was very lucky to go a handful of times across the country. So
The world.
And so I get really emotional about just how beautiful it's been. Like, not just seeing Taylor Swift herself, of course, but every aspect of it. Every listener that we got to meet, all of the parties that we had in the last like 2 years, from Swifties in the Park to our Midnights release, like just absolutely everything that is all encompassing of the Eras Tour. Like the surprise song game has been really, really fun on the podcast. Like, it's been really cool. And I think every now and then we get messages from listeners saying like, y'all are my Swiftie friends. Y'all are the ones that I turn to when Taylor does anything. And being that for somebody is really, really, really special. So I'm just very emotional about all of this.
She just made girlhood and glittery and getting dressed up and being excited fun again. And that's what the world was missing. And on one of the last pages, she says, the Eras Tour had no typical age demographic or stereotypical attendee. It was for everyone because you made everyone feel included. For that, I will never be able to thank you enough. My hope is that you won't let that behavior end with the end of the Eras Tour. It doesn't have to be the end of an era and acceptance. My hope is you will find a way to create these spaces around you in your daily life, your school, your job. That would be a real legacy to leave.
Oh,
Which is just so sweet that she recognizes and thanks the community for being so accepting and friendship bracelets and being there for people, and that she wants that to continue on after.
yeah.
Now, back to clowning for a second.
Sure.
I do think that there's going to be a new Reputation bodysuit. I think it's going to be green
Oh, that'd be crazy.
to finish out the Reputation
Very
bodysuit
cool.
to be the traffic lights. And also in this Eras Tour book, they show building the stage. And on building the stage, it says day 3, 12 p.m., and they show the stage. Then show day, 8 p.m. Well, if you look at that, that's 12/8, last day of the tour. People are clowning for something that. Also, 8/21/17 is when Taylor wiped her socials for the snake back in her Reputation era. And the opposite of 8/21 is 12/8. So those are just some numbers people are clowning over. Also, whenever you look at the acoustic set list, it's laid out very, very weird. She doesn't have it listed in order that she performed. Her numbers
In the book, you mean?
in the Eras Tour book.
Yeah, there's a really cool part in the book where she lists all of the surprise songs, and she even includes the mashups, which is pretty neat. So it'll say, song 1, X, song 2. It's pretty neat.
But she starts with Dear Reader and jumps all over the place. Like, she starts on the third leg of her tour and then second leg, and there's a lot of 3, 2, 1s going on there. 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch. So just a lot of cool things in the book to look through that people are questioning. And I think that's the most fun thing about being a Taylor Swift fan is we run out and buy a book and then read the whole entire book and still look at each other and say, but what does it mean?
What?
But what does it mean?
I just wish I could say thank you to Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish I could just look at her and hold her hand and say thank you for everything. Oh, this is a surprise song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Isn't that cool?
very
It's really neat.
cool.
And it shows her diving into the stage. It shows a little bit of what's under the stage when she dives in, which is really neat. So it's just, there's a book that you can spend hours looking at every photo, and we have.
New outfits in the back that she hasn't worn yet, so people don't know if that was just something that was drawn for inspiration or if there's gonna still be new outfits. There's a lot to take in, and I love this book, and thank you so much, Nick.
Of
Yeah,
course.
thanks.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. So I guess that does it. We're just going to have to cross our fingers and see what happens this weekend. If you are going to be there, please hit us up. All the ways to contact us are in the description of this podcast. Give us a call. Our phone number's in there. Give us a call and leave us a voicemail during the surprise songs. And just let us know if she was playing something. DM us. We would love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, subscribe to us on whatever podcasting platform you're listening to us on right now. And don't forget, check us out on YouTube.
Yeah, we're
having
also
a lot
on
of fun over there.
YouTube,
Yeah,
which is really fun.
it is very fun.
Thank you guys for everything.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor.
Thank you, Taylor.
Thanks for listening. The Third Team, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.